everybody? Welcome back to my channel. How's it going? Today I decided to film this makeup tutorial. So we got like a half cut crease going on, some glitter liner, very dramatic. So it's not so much of an everyday look, but I mean, hey, if you want to rock it during the daytime, more power to you, sis. But this is the look I came up with, so if you guys like what you see, then go ahead and keep on watching. But before we continue, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Definitely share this video with your friends. Leave any comments on any requests and any future videos you guys want to see, any other makeup looks you guys are looking to see. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. And if you want to see how I get this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So of course I did my brows off camera and I used the Crayon Case brow pomade in ebony, and now I'm just priming my lids using the PLOUISE base in the number 3. And yes, unlike my last tutorial, this one actually matches, and we're just gonna go ahead and blend that out all the way up to the brow bone. And I'm gonna take this flat brush to blend out the base just to ensure that there's no creasing. Then I'm just going to add tape just to make sure that the edges are nice and clean. Now I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and we're going to take this lime green color. And since I really want this to pop, I'm just going to go ahead and pack this on in the crease just to make sure I get that pigmentation I want. Once I've got that pigmentation I wanted, I'm just going to go in with that same MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend out the edges. Then I'm going to take these other two green colors from the BH Cosmetics palette, and we're going to use this to blend out the edges of the shadow. These two green colors pulled more of a yellow undertone, so that's why I liked adding it on the edges, but still it just didn't blend it out like I wanted to, so I went ahead and went in with the yellow as well, using the same M514 brush. And adding that yellow really helps with the gradient effect, as well as making sure all of the edges are blended on the shadow. Then just to make sure that first green color didn't get lost in the sauce, I went ahead and just reapplied that to the crease. Now I'm going to take this slightly deeper green color and I'm just going to add that in the crease, and this is pretty much going to prepare us for the forest green color as like a transition color for the deeper green, which we're going to add as well. Now I'm going to go in with this forest green color from the JACLYN Hill X MORPHE palette. Using the same MORPHE M443 brush, I'm going to begin to apply the color to the outer V of the eye and slowly start to blend it into the crease. Make sure to work with as little product as possible because this green is fairly pigmented, so of course less is more, and you want to start with little and build on top of it. Now going back into the PLOUISE base, I'm going to take my MORPHE M224 brush and I'm going to begin to cut the crease. So to cut the crease, I'm just using this stamping motion that I actually saw Mitchell from Instagram using. And I find with this method, it gives me more of a precise and cleaner line. And after I'm done stamping everything and I have everything mapped out, I'm just going to begin to drag the color down to my lid. And then of course, like we did before, I'm going to take a clean flat brush just to blend out the concealer to make sure we don't have any creasing. Now I'm going to go back into the BH Cosmetics palette and I'm going to take this bright lime green color and we're just going to add that all over the lid where we cut the crease. Now I'm just going to go in with the original green color which we added in the crease, and between where the forest green color and lime green color meet, I'm going to add that right in between just to eliminate any harsh lines. Now I'm going to go in with my NYX matte liner and I'm going to begin to wing out my liner. And since we are going to be adding glitter, I'm going to make this eyeliner fairly thick, or I guess I should say really thick. But you want to make sure everything is smooth because adding the liner is going to serve as a guide for when we add the glitter on top. So after adding on the liner, I'm going to go in with KANDY's liquid sugar as well as their sour apple glitter. And I'm just going to mix the two and then begin to add that right over where we put the liner. And I'm just going to keep on building that glitter. And I apologize because one of the clips got a little bit blurry, but you literally just want to add the glitter all where you place the liner. And you want to make sure you cover everything so that you can't see any of the black underneath. Now I'm just going to go ahead and remove the tape and add mascara to my non-existent lashes. To start with the face, I'm going to go in with my Clinique cleansing lotion, and I'm just going to wipe down my face. I find with using this step, everything else that I apply afterward just looks so much smoother. Then I'm just going to go ahead and moisturize my face using the Versace drops. Then for primer, I just went in with my YSL Blur Stick Primer. I freaking love this stuff. This stuff like has my face looking so smooth, even just alone. Now I'm just going to use my Marc Jacobs Shameless Foundation. And because I was feeling lazy, I literally just put it all over my face. And then I used this beauty sponge from the crayon case to go ahead and blend everything out. Then to highlight under the eyes, I used the Makeup Revolution concealers in C11 and C12. I know they've probably updated the colors ever since because I believe they added some more shades ever since I got these, so I'm a little bit behind. But I went ahead and just highlighted all over the face. And then of course I went ahead and blended everything out using that same beauty sponge from the crayon case. Now to set the face, I'm just going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm just going to start with placing that under the eyes and kind of baking, not really though. And then I'm just going to take that same translucent powder and put that all over the face as well, just to set everywhere. Then after letting that sit for at least 5 seconds, maybe even less, I'm just going to go ahead and wipe off any excess powder. And since I'm a full coverage girl, I'm going to go in with the COVERFX Pressed Mineral Foundation Powder in the color N70. And this helps add a little bit of color back into the face, because sometimes I notice when using the Laura Mercier translucent powder that tends to make my face look a little bit ashy. And now to contour, I'm going to go in with the crayon case, and I'm going to take the color BRIKI and I'm going to contour all over the face. Now to finish the eyes, I'm going to take that original green color and I'm going to begin to smudge that across the lower lash line. And by the way, my face that I make for these next couple of clips are hideous, so I apologize. I was just really trying to get in there with that green, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and like I definitely forgot to mention the lashes I'm wearing, which are Bombshell Cosmetica in the style Ashton. Then I'm going to take the forest green color from that Morphe palette and I'm going to smoke out the lash line and add mascara as well. Then to bronze out the face, I'm going to take the Black Radiance True Complexion and I'm going to take the sculpting color for that Glow Life. I'm going to take the crayon case GLOWDEN and I'm going to add that in the inner corner first, just to help open up the eyes. And when using this highlighter, you just want to use as little as possible because a little goes a long way. This pretty much is like Trophy Wife in a loose powder form for half the price. So it's definitely a good deal, and I'll definitely leave a link down below where you guys can check out their website because they are absolutely amazing. Then of course for the lip color, I thought long and hard what I wanted to do and I decided, well, I might as well go with something really dramatic. So I decided to go in with a black liquid lipstick, which is also from the crayon case as well, and I use their lip liner. Well, technically these are lip pencils, so they could be used as eyeliners or lip liners, but of course I used it as a lip liner. Then I went in with their liquid lipstick in the color Blackboard, which is one of the most pigmented black colors I've ever used. Like, I've never used a color that is this pigmented and this matte. Like, this was fire. So then, of course, since I'm so extra, I went in with Sauced by Morphe, and this is their lip gloss, and I went ahead and added that on the center of my lips, as well as right along the Cupid's bow, because I was feeling more of like an editorial, edgy, kind of Poison Ivy vibes, you know? So I went ahead and added that as a base, because we're gonna go ahead and put GLOWDEN right on top, and I just used my finger to go ahead and add that, and then right along the Cupid's bow I used the Morphe M213 to add that on top, and that pretty much finishes up the look. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.